Hello, all. Hold on with Kiltz. I didn't get my intro yet, but that is what it is. All right, let's make sure we send. All right. I don't know if you guys can hear Kiltz right now. I'm going to share the link, by the way. And I had Dr. Nelson on. And, I got to switch cameras again. Oh, my God. All right. And stage here. All right. Lance, hello. Okay, great. Rick, can you still hear Kiltz? Wait, I hear you, Dr. Nelson. Are you there?
I am here.
All right. I'm playing with so much crazy shit right now.
Yeah, and, the other view doesn't have sound.
Okay, that's what I
thought. That's why I switched you.
All right. Well, we're going to be, I think, right here, right?
Yes.
For now. Is it too bright?
There's some light from the window. You're not going to be able to do anything.
Oh, wait. I got it. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Let's fix that. Get some of the light down. And let's see if this works. One other thing. And one other thing in the works. All right. Might be too dark now, right? All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. I think this will work. We'll just have to, let's see. Do I cut out the other one? All right. You got me?
Now, speak now.
All right. Can you hear me?
Okay, this one, you're too far away from the mic that's connected to this other view. But if you turn both mics on, you're going to have feedback.
Yeah, I got to turn. Well, I could just shut this other one down.
Yes.
All right. How's that?
Yeah, that's good.
Better. All right. I think I put in the link. Thanks for being here. Let's get the link in. Share your referral link. Is that the same link? Copy that. All right. It's Sunday, the 12th. Kiltz is in Skinny today, and Dr. Nelson is in Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens.
I'm in Queens right now, looking at the largest parking lot in the world, the LIE, Long Island Expressway.
Oh, I love it.
495. I
love it. And we were at a great meetup with Miss Meat, Christine, and Chris Brandlin, our good friend from Vegas and Southern California, and a lot of good new friends, and it was really fantastic. Let's see, Leon was there, Lewis was there. I mean, you can go down the list for all the other people that were there. It was really, really great. And so I was just really in heaven with all the great, amazing people. Max D, Ribeyes, awesome. Let's go down the list. Retired Rick, happy Sunday. Awesome. Rick, Quackers. We got Rick here. There we go. We got my friend. I gotta look, make sure we're all here together. We'll do this. We'll do for right now. It'll be good. And Great. Oh, there we go. We got Kelly here, and we're masterfully adding to the team. And great. And Dr. Nelson is in the background. I had some footsie issues with the computer today. Let's see if I can move this. I already broke one of the lights. Awesome quackers. Rick, how you doing? I saw something about South America with all these alligators, and I was thinking about the iguanas down there and food for Rick.
Yeah.
All right.
You must be talking about those prehistoric dinosaur puppies.
Yeah. I guess in some way we're all prehistoric.
Like the Flintstones.
Yeah, we're just Flintstones, aren't we? Right. That's all we're bringing to the table, and it's really good. We got let's see, Purple Coconut 65. Good afternoon from the UK. All right, what's this Purple Coconut 65? Is that new? Did I miss something? All right. We're sending it out to the world. Having my live later. All right, we got to be there, all of us, one way or another. I got to work on it. I've been up since I slept into 5 this morning. It was good. Listen, what are you working on today, Rick?
Well, hopefully I won't have any distractions. I'll be working on my truck. I got to paint the rest of the frame. I got to get the engine in. I mean, there's always stuff to do.
Always stuff to do. I mean, yeah. Are we born to just like watch TV all day?
I don't watch TV.
You make TV.
That's right. You know what I tell people? Why would I go to watch people that don't know who I am and that don't care that I exist? My time is limited. I got to be with the people I know, and I got to get things done.
We're working to get it done. I wanted to tell George that I've got my ticket to round trip to Heathrow, and there's Michael, and awesome, great day, my friend. How you doing?
Can you hear us?
Yeah. If I'm missing people down below here, we got Dr. Nelson is listening in the background. There we go. We got George. We can get up to 9 or 10 people here today. And Kiltz is working solo, but then Dr. Nelson showed up. He had said, like, I got to talk to Ali and I got to fix all this stuff. So it's really good. George, I got my tickets.
I just heard you, Dr. Kiltz. That's really good news. So we're so looking forward to seeing you. Do you know, 2 calendar months from today, and we will be doing the 6 a.m. live from the hotel. It's only 2 months ago, Dr. Kiltz. It's all coming together. I'm very excited, as you can imagine.
Well, I'm working on. Go ahead.
Yeah, you were asking about my name change. I'm now Purple Coconuts. There is a bit of a story behind that. I think you know Grandma's Crochet Corner, Barb, who writes all the music. Lainey told her a little bit of a story, and she wrote a song called Purple Coconuts based on that story. So I've decided to change my name, a bit of a light-hearted take on the Grandma's Crochet Corner. So if you want to go and listen to the song Purple Coconut song, and I've changed my name because of that. It's a bit more interesting and good enough for you, I felt.
We've got a lot happening when we're out in England. And I got to get to Alia and for the schedule of events. But I was talking to Angela yesterday. It really sounds fantastic.
Yeah, Angela and myself had a long conversation the other night, and she said she was going to contact you to make the arrangements. We got a really good schedule of events, Dr. Kiltz. The plan is that you will be picked up from Heathrow with Angela. I believe you're flying together by Coach Juliet and her husband Doug. You will be transferred back to the hotel in Bridgewater in Somerset, where we'll be having a welcome dinner that night. Then on the Friday, that will be the Thursday, June the 11th. Friday, we will be doing the 6 a.m. live at 11 a.m. our time. Then I will be giving a guided tour of the local history of my town. And then we will be going to the venue in the evening for an informal meetup where we'll be meeting a lot of the British community. And then, of course, on the Saturday, it will be the actual event, the conference itself. And then on Sunday, I plan to make a visit to Stonehenge if you can still be around. So, yeah, it's quite an exciting schedule that we've got lined up for you.
I'm actually there I leave New York on the 10th, arrive there on the 11th, and then I'm leaving, I think, on Tuesday the 16th or the 17th.
Right.
Or the 17th. Maybe it's the 17th.
Yeah. Are you doing something with Dr. Abs immediately after are you doing something with him on the Sunday, or are you going to be free on the Sunday?
I have no idea.
Okay. But I mean, the plan is for the Sunday to visit Stonehenge, and then the Monday to visit Cheddar, where the cheese is made. You actually see the cheese being made. It's the original place. And then if you're still around on the Tuesday, we're going down to Plymouth to see the Mayflower Steps, the place where the Mayflower sailed from, which is obviously a very exciting thing for you American guys, because you'll be going back to the start line. Unlike our Australian friends, who when they come back to the UK, they're returning to the scene of the crime. It's a different vibe. So, yeah, I'm very, very excited about having all you guys coming over. We've got Coach Angela Mullins with us as well as Angela Lero. And there's plenty of room for more people to come over. And obviously, we're very much looking forward to the KMT dinner on the Thursday, because there will also be myself and Lainey. Coach Jackie Fletcher as well is coming down. And then on Friday, there will be lots of our friends from the UK joining us for the day. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting 3-day meetup, and then we'll have a bit more afterwards. By the sound of it, it's going to be great fun, Dr. Kiltz.
Well, without further ado, I want to bring Mitch in and get a little his comments of this crazy world we're all living in. But what's the most important thing to you this day?
Good morning, everybody. How you doing?
Good morning.
How you doing? I have very little to say today, my friend. I'm saving it all up for Thursday when I come over and visit you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Other than George here, this is a repeat of what I had last night on my live stream. I sit there watching, and I'm getting ready, and I see all the same faces pop on the screen. I say, is this the Twilight Zone? Have I been transported just to a different place? So how you doing, Michael and Kelly and Rick?
We never left.
No, I was going to say, don't you guys ever take a day off?
It's Groundhog Day.
Yeah, it seems like that all the time. At any rate, I'm here relaxing Sunday morning, smoking my cigar, and I'm kind of enjoy being a half spectator for a change. So,
and the sun's out.
That's what's new with me.
Well, we had a great meetup yesterday down in Long Island, and at Fogo de Chao. It was really great, and I got to get the list of everyone and share some of the pictures. And Dr. Nelson's going to a Mets game today with the number of the people that were there. We got to get that group picture up, and I'll put it up. Maybe I'll get to it by tomorrow. And then they're doing a dinner tonight, which I wasn't able to make that today, but I am again going to be hanging out with Mitch on Thursday, Friday this week, and then I'll be, we got a lot of meetups coming up, and I'll be traveling to England, to Adelaide, and to Sydney, or to Australia, and to South Africa this year. So I'm really spreading the crazy word. But some days all I want to do is stay in.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah, just stay in and hang out with my brothers and sisters here. So this is the great news of the world. We just want to hang out. And how many days is the event in England, George?
You froze for a second, Dr. Kiltz. What was the question?
How many days is the actual event? That will all be, and there are tickets available. And
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Okay, so the actual ticketed event is 1 day, which is Saturday the 13th of June. However, obviously, you're coming on the 11th of June, so we will be having a dinner, a welcome dinner then. And then there will be the Kiltz 6 a.m. live on the Friday. And then on the Friday evening, the event venue is open to the public. But there will be a hog roast there. And there will be plenty of the carnivore community who are coming down for the event on the Saturday who will be coming to meet us there. It worked very well last year, and it will be the same thing. So that is an informal, a warm-up, if you like, for the actual event. There are tickets available. I haven't got the link with me, but there are tickets available for the conference. £50 English for the whole day. 5 brilliant speakers. Angela Lero is starting us. Jonathan Griffiths, Carnivore Muscle, so he's taking us through till lunchtime. Dr. Abs is opening the speaking in the afternoon.
Wow.
Richard Smith, Keto Pro, is then the full speaker. And then, what can I say, Dr. Kiltz? We've given you the sign off, and we've given you an extra 20 minutes as well because we know that you need it. So yeah, and then the great thing is in the evening there is going to be music by Barbara, Grandma's Crochet Corner. She's given us a copyright, and our great friend Louise Benning has put together a really good playlist. So it's going to be a dance in the evening, but it's going to be purely carnivore music. Absolutely, so it's not like, and it's going to be music by Barbara, carnivore music. So it's going to be an incredible event, and the food will be a hog roast. But also for those who don't eat pork, my great friend Ashley, who is the caterer, we've created the carnivore burger, which is ground beef, salt, and fat only. So no spices, nothing additional at all. We worked on it last year. We got it slightly wrong because he only uses a quality lean beef. But this year, because he realized he got it wrong, he's adding fat to the mix. So yeah, it's going to be a fabulous event, Dr. Kiltz. We're so looking forward to it. I can't tell you just how excited I am.
Make a heart attack burger.
Yeah.
That's quite a deal. That's quite a deal. How much? 50 pounds? 50 pounds? Yeah. And for wait, let me get this straight now. Make sure I understand it. For 50 pounds, I get a business class ticket to London from anywhere in the States. I get 3 nights at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. I get a ticket to your meetup. Wow.
I wish
Holy
it could be like
mackerel.
Yeah, no, I wish it could be like that. But we've got good hotels here in Bridgewater, which are very charismatic. I put Dr. Kiltz up in the Tudor Hotel, which is carnivore friendly because they know me. We've got a really good hotel just up the road for the Overspill. So if anybody wants to come, I'm afraid that the flights and the accommodation aren't included. But I mean, look at it. Okay, so you get for £50, you get 5 brilliant speakers, and you get free entertainment in the evening, or entertainment which is included in the price. So that is £10 per speaker, if you like. And we have a 200. I think it's good value.
I was joking. My father once told me, "You don't ask, you don't get." So I always ask.
Exactly. It's nothing's ever free. It's only ever included in the price.
But for
that £50, you get to meet not only the 5 speakers, but also Dr. Nelson will be there as a guest as well. Coach Juliet will be there as a guest. Louise Benning.
I actually haven't heard about my trip being confirmed. It's not up to me.
Okay, well, you're booked into the hotel, Dr. Nelson. So I hope you're going to turn up. Because,
it's sort of my brother Ray. One day showed up in Nice. He had no money, but the hotel took him in, he managed to get on the plane and travel all the way to Nice, France, and he had no money, but he did it. And you know why? He just acted as if. So I think that Dr. Nelson is the acting as if and knows what the universe will deliver.
Yeah,
The secret.
Yeah, everything works out. And it's by the way, Dr. Nelson, it's my job to pick you up from Heathrow on the Thursday as well, along with Coach Angela Mullins, because Coach Juliet is picking up Angela Lero and Dr. Kiltz, but I'm been nominated to pick you up. So you better be there. You better be there.
I just one thing for Bev 20, 4 days of sardine challenge. She feels great. How long can she safely go on a sardine challenge? Eating only sardines, I guess, right? Do anyone here on the panel have any thoughts and ideas? Kelly, Mitch, Mike?
Yeah, I have a thought. I have a thought that the overriding question wouldn't be how long can you live on sardines? How long can you live with no food? How long can you fast? Because if you can live, let's say for 2 months without eating, you could live on 2 months on just sardines.
2 years on just sardines.
Yeah, probably.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, how long can people live 2 years on just salad? I mean, not healthily, in my opinion, but, you know, duck food, right, Rick?
That's right. Duck food.
I mean, the big question here is how long can you stick with just sardines? Because as you say, there is no limit. The limit is driven by until you become heartily sick of them. I think that would be the more to the point.
I tried sardines once. Something didn't taste right afterwards, and I never picked them up.
I'll do an anchovy with Caesar salad dressing, not the salad. Eggs, Parmesan, right? And anchovies are the three main ingredients. And I used to use olive oil and garlic, but I haven't eaten that in 15 years.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to talk about length of time of fasting, Dr. Kiltz, the KMT, we've got quite a few good fasters. Dr. Nelson, are you 22 days?
I did, yeah.
Wow.
And we've got Coach Jerry as well, who did a 40-day fast over Christmas. She will be on with us on Carnival Sunday School. And
she has been doing that for multiple years, by the way, George.
Yeah, exactly. And Dustin Keto Simple has just said that he did 21 days. I believe Dr. Kiltz has done 15 days. So really, yeah, it's not a question of how long. Yeah, it's really with the sardines. It's a question of how long can you stick just eating sardines, because you could probably survive forever on them, really. But
I mean, if you could
most people that do the challenge, it's the 72-hour thing. But Dr. Boss has a documented client that has done 100 days.
Wow.
Oh my God.
100 days.
That's impossible. I could never do that. Right?
I mean,
you're built for getting fat and fasting. And visceral fat never causes disease. Damn. Esther, how you doing? Santa Laz. Awesome. We got Albany. When's the Albany meetup, Dr. Nelson?
We're going to be in Albany on May 30th, I believe it's the date.
And then we've got a few others, Montello, we got Chicago. I'm going to be in Adelaide with Melissa B and others. And then we'll be in South Africa. What are we going to be talking about these places? Salad? Do you have a movie to show, Dr. Nelson, or do I have?
Yeah. No, I can do it. All right, let's start it.
Hang on, everyone, just for a minute. Don't leave us.
Kibble. It is the compressed, scheduled, highly processed feed we give to domesticated animals. It keeps them compliant, predictable, and functional, but it entirely removes them from the wild. We have our own versions of kibble. We call it heart-healthy whole grain, the low-fat yogurt, the plant-forward plate, or the 6-meal plan. It keeps us functioning on a predictable schedule, but it does not set us free. The dog is sweet and loyal, domesticated to its bones, but the wolf thrives on fat and marrow, resting for days in the long, satisfying fast of a predator that has done what it was built to do. Its gut remains quiet, its body runs clean. Grounded, we took the complex, ancient machinery of human biology and started feeding it from a bowl. We traded our biological freedom for convenience, feeding ourselves like compliant pets. They built a cage without walls. The rules of this corral are strictly enforced. Eat 6 times a day, fear the fast, manage your hunger, and take the medication when the inevitable breakdown happens. Our digestive systems were never designed to process a constant stream of grains and processed plant fibers. When the gut is forced to work without rest on these materials, it stays in a state of chronic alarm. We feel it as a burn, a bloat, a low-grade fire in the gut that never goes out. You walk the perimeter of the rules. You eat the small meals, you follow the guidelines, yet your joints ache and your doctor gives you another pill for the list of pills. The very system designed to protect our health has domesticated us into chronic illness, separating us entirely from our natural biological needs. Our biological baseline was forged out here. We survived and evolved on the savanna through the hunt, eating dense animal fats and enduring extended fasts between kills. Ancient human cultures understood this biological requirement. They institutionalized the season of nothing, Lent, Ramadan, Yom Kippur, knowing the human body requires a winter that cleanses. If you want undeniable biological proof that we are built to run on fat, look at how we start our lives. Human breast milk is the richest fat and cholesterol delivery system biology ever designed. An infant literally grows a brain and builds every single cell membrane out of saturated fat and cholesterol. Our foundational biological blueprint relies entirely on the exact substance that modern dietary guidelines have spent 70 years telling us to fear. So how did we get here? Sometime in the mid-20th century, the language of science became a new religion, demonizing saturated fat based on flawed assumptions rather than hard evidence. When clinical data contradicted the new rules, it was quietly buried. The results of the massive Minnesota coronary experiment, which failed to show any benefit from replacing saturated animal fats with vegetable oils, were hidden from the public for 16 years. For clarity, look at modern data from the PURE study. It tracked 135,000 people across 18 different countries, making its scale undeniable. Mapping the PURE study, plotting dietary fat intake against cardiovascular mortality, shows a flat, non-threatening trend line. Fat consumption does not correlate with cardiovascular death. But with carbohydrates, high intake is the only macronutrient definitively linked to increased mortality. The foundational rules of our modern diet are built on buried data and misleading categories. The blame for our collective sickness has been shifted from the system itself directly onto your body. You are not broken. It is the food that is wrong, not the human body. Escaping the cage requires rewilding yourself. Step 1. Eat fatty meat. Fuel your body with the exact resource it was built to burn. Step 2. Reduce your intake to just 1 meal a day. Step 3 is fasting. The silence of the fast triggers autophagy, a state where cells actively dissolve internal waste and rebuild your biological machinery. Step 4, have faith in your body's ancient intelligence. And step 5, take the energy you get back, slow down, and do meaningful work. 5 steps: 0 copays, no subscriptions, and no pharmaceutical protocols. The medical industrial complex cannot patent or profit from this, which is exactly why they will tell you it is dangerous. You are reclaiming the animal you were always meant to be. This is a return to the fuel you were built to burn, a shift back to the silence between meals that lets the body rebuild its own machinery. You have to climb out of the corral. You have to stand at the top of the structure, look at the system that told you to accept feeling sick, and declare your independence. You are not a domesticated dog. You are the lion. You were built to run clean, powerful and purposeful until your very last moment. Refusing the kibble is an act of rebellion. Feed the wildness inside you.
Very good.
And Dr. Nelson took my script and helped create that wonderful video. So I'm grateful to him for what he's putting together. And we're hoping to share this around the world, like so many others, like you and everyone here. And are we saying people who are vegan, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, vegetarians can't come into the Kiltz Mighty Tribe and can't be honored and loved? We accept and bring everyone here. And we're just sharing an idea that carnivore, you might look at it as therapeutic, but is carnivore sustainable? What does the panel have to say?
Ask Rick.
Yeah.
Rick, you're working to die of a heart attack. Has it happened yet?
Well, he's giving me one. He's attacking me. Look at this
Bill's
little
going to
monster.
kill him first.
Look at that. He's a vicious animal. Okay, go.
Mhm.
Ow.
Kiltz and Vasquez Studios. So we're working on more movies and more songs and more creativity, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Stay on the sardines. We love them, or anchovies, but it's better to eat the beef. Is anyone really allergic to beef, or are they allergic to something that maybe the beef ate, or you ate, or got stung by, or bitten by?
I'm allergic to the price of beef.
I can tell you this about the alpha gal. I have a good friend of mine, sister in Christ, that also recommends people to my channel on the carnivore. She watched my journey last year when I began and seen the healing and the weight loss that I went through. And what she said about alpha gal is temporary. It's not permanent. But a lot of people are afraid to go back to trying eating beef because they're afraid they're going to get sick.
Well, but it's not the beef that's making you sick. It's a foreign antigen that either somehow bit you or bit the cow, and you're allergic to the antigen of the bug, not the beef.
And I've been bitten by that Lone Star tick for several times and never got sick off of eating beef.
Right. So what's the biggest problem in the world? It's called, people worry, or they claim we're bashing people. We're just sharing different ideas. We're not bashing anyone. Everyone's welcome to eat what they want. And you may live a long time on a vegan diet, a vegetarian diet, a Mediterranean diet, or a pescatarian diet. We're brothers and sisters all as one. We're just sharing some crazy ideas that don't make sense. That, didn't they say that red meat causes cancer? It's class 1 carcinogen. Is that what it is, Mitch? Have you heard that?
Oh, that's the conventional wisdom. And not only that, but everybody knows. I love that saying. Everybody knows that red meat causes diabetes. We all know that because Harvard University. Let's reflect for a moment and sing the Harvard national anthem. And Walter Willett from Harvard did a study where they definitively proved science, real science, that red meat causes diabetes. Amazing. And Tufts University wants us to eat Lucky Charms for breakfast instead of eating fried eggs. So the science is there, my friend, and we all know what you think about science. What do you think about science? How can you deny the science? Are you a science denier, my friend?
I'm a science denier. It's called scientism. were p-values. Remember, we're going to prove it by a p-value. It's like piss poor science. And it's paid for science, which means, and it's all, science is theoretical and it can change any time. So if it can change, how do we know it's right?
It's just fraud is what it is. It's just out and out fraud, these things that they pawn off as quote science. What are you doing? Stop screwing there you go. Stop
I
screwing
didn't touch that. I did not touch that. I had nothing to do with it.
Is Milton found his way to Kiltz's house? Rick?
I hope not.
Oh, okay.
I used to have a cat. He was trying to kill me daily. Daily.
Man.
Right?
Sounds
Well,
familiar.
I used to have a wife too. Tried to kill me daily.
Mitch,
This
can
is
you
what
hear
I'm
me?
going to do. Take
Yeah,
with
I
Lucky
can hear you,
Charms.
Nelson. How are you, my friend?
Just wanted you to repeat what you were saying about red meat causing what?
Cancer.
Diabetes and cancer.
Yeah.
Boo. Who gave Nelson the sound effects button? Holy cow.
What about heart
Nelson's in
disease?
charge. He's going to South Africa, and he's going to London.
Oh man, if sarcasm was money, we'd all be in Yiddish. We have an expression, ungestuk. That means like too much money to know what to do with.
Hey, Rick, are
Yeah.
some of your best friends vegetarian plantarians?
Yes, they are.
And some of mine are too. Very good friends.
I have two friends that are vegan, and they both regularly get free fruits and vegetables from my garden.
Do they eat eggs, Rick?
No, those two do
They-
not.
Do they
But-
eat fish?
No, they're
Do they
totally
take-
vegan.
Do they take any supplements whatsoever?
Oh, yes, a whole shelf full.
There you go. You got to get it from somewhere, and it's not from the plants.
If you look at her kitchen, you should see there's an entire cabinet full of supplements, algae supplements, and vitamin B, and even vitamin C. I said, well, don't you get enough vitamin C from your diet? Oh, no. And they take a bone meal, all kinds of stuff. It's crazy.
Well, then they're not. If they eat bone meal, they're not really vegans because that's animal product.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
All Americana, when carnivore cause elevated creatinine and BUN, is this a problem? Well, what's the biggest problem and why it may do that?
Because you eat more meat.
But it's lean meat mostly.
Right.
And lean meat and cooked meat is actually not natural to humanity. I mean, for kind of 2 million years, we weren't waiting for the cook, the fire maker, the chef, or the diet book, or the macro book maker, right? All guidelines were domesticated, authoritative, and you have to basically follow the guidelines. I feel like I'm being strung out. Go ahead, Mitch.
I just saw a comment flash by that talked about elevated creatinine and BUN, blood urea nitrogen. And that's something I think every carnivore should be aware of, especially every carnivore doctor, which they're not, because they use those as markers of kidney disease. We talked about this many times. Actually, creatinine is a byproduct of fat metabolizing. And if you're a carnivore, odds are your creatinine is going to be high. And you can Google it and it'll tell you. If you eat a lot of meat, instead of 20 being the top limit, 50 is. They use that to calculate the GFR, which is a glomerular filtration rate. What is it? However you pronounce it.
Filtration rate.
Yeah, which is an indicator of kidney disease. So most carnivores, when they see a regular doctor or urologist, they're going to walk away with stage 2 kidney disease diagnosis, and it's bogus. And we don't have all the same numbers that a plant eater has, that's for sure. And we have to know which ones are normally different for carnivores and not be scared into taking drugs or worrying about dying of kidney failure.
I go for
So
heart
there.
disease.
Or you could find a carnivore doctor who understands.
Yeah, right. Michael, we found a carnivore doctor, and he looked at Michael's numbers and said, "Oh, everything's perfect."
Yeah. And
well, the causes of disease are unknown, but since we've implemented mostly a plant protein, low animal fat diet and following the guidelines, the cost of healthcare has gone down.
Yeah. Well, of course, yeah.
And is it a racket?
Well, think about this. Are all of these people in the medical community, and I'm talking about doctors, nurses, orderlies, everybody, are they all evil people? Are they all aware of how bad the advice they're giving is? Or are they just as brainwashed as the rest of us?
They're brainwashed too.
Yeah.
The friends of Jeffrey. They control the message. And I know all of you probably have emails from Jeffrey, and it's going to come out that you've all been to Jeffrey Island. And because it's all a ploy. It's all a ploy out there. And how many people have seen the cholesterol code? Our good friend Dave Feldman put out, really great movie. And it's going to be coming out, I think, on the 17th. So we're going to really
correct
put something out. We're going to get Dr. Nelson to create a movie about that and help build that and build more KMT members that, let's see, we're going around the globe. We're fighting the beast, the plant beast. The dictators of the world that are driving us to institutionalization. Any other comments you see there? Anyone? Questions, comments? We got 104 joining us today. And
I can tell you one thing I would do. I'll just continue to get inflamed and cause cancer and continue eating my beef and my pork and my chicken. And I'm going to take that Lucky Charms. I'm going to crush them up, especially the Lucky Charms in America. And I'm going to clean the swimming pool walls at work with it, because one thing about the Lucky Charms and most of our sugary cereals has what they call trisodium phosphate. It's a carcinogen cleaner that if I sprinkle that on my kids' cereal, I would go to jail for attempted murder or manslaughter. But yet, how are we getting away with it with the big food corporations?
We used to call coffee creamer. You know that white powder you put in your coffee?
Yeah.
We tried something a long time ago, and we actually hung wallpaper with that stuff. We mixed it up into a paste, and we hung wallpaper with it. And from then on, we referred to it as wallpaper paste.
I'm going hunting with my good friend, Dr. Isaac Timmons, out in, I think, in Colorado in October for some antelope. And I've never been hunting before, but he invited me to go out there and experience hunting out in Colorado. So, wow. Are we all ancient hunters, or are we all grazers?
I'm a hunter.
Hunter.
We're hunters.
You can see me when I ride my bike.
Well, right. So we've decided to take the risk of cancer and early death. I mean, what type of diseases and challenges have you guys lost because you gave up plants and focused on animals?
Type 2 diabetes.
Nothing.
That's the start. But I mean, boils, fungal infections, TMJD, migraines, arthritis in my neck. The list is endless, Dr. Kiltz. And I'm 4 years and 1 month in now. And 2.5 of those years were spent, I transitioned to carnivore over 18 months. So 2.5 years carnivore. I'm just a different human being. And the energy levels, and I've recently received a pay rise in work because I've found a better paid job. Because of the brain clarity is there. People are now coming actively headhunting me because I've got this reputation now of having a 12-hour day full of energy. I don't switch off. I am, I can react. My life is different. I'm 60 years old. I recently had a medical in which showed that I have a metabolic health of somebody below the age of 35. What can you say?
Mhm.
Mike,
Yo,
what have you lost by giving up vegetables, plants?
I have normal blood pressure. No more cancer. I had prostate cancer, not anymore. All the metabolic stuff, less anxiety. It will make me live a long time, and I feel better, more energy.
And we're living today, right?
Yes, we are.
We're living today. Rick, so you did carnivore in an attempt to kill yourself.
That's right.
And
And get a heart attack.
You've lost death, actually. Death has lost you.
Well, for now, it'll get me eventually.
Yeah.
I'm going to get that heart attack. I guarantee it.
So Kiltz Mighty Tribe, and I appreciate everyone for joining and showing up for these lives. What are the things that we gain by coming into these communities?
Community. That's the biggest thing. We got a worldwide community now. I'm calling you from the UK for goodness sake. We got Mitch down in Florida, Kelly over in Missouri, Rick also in Florida. In fact, is there any room for non-carnivores in Florida? Because Florida seems to be just full of carnivores.
We got our share. We got our share of non-carnivores, that's to be sure.
But we invite them all. Okay, so who's on a live today? Any of you guys on a live today?
I'm on 3 p.m. Central.
3 p.m. Central. Kelly?
We're 1 p.m. Eastern, Carnival Sunday School with Coach Juliet, John Laspina, Carnival Teacher Alpha, and Coach Jerry is our guest today. So it's going to be a good one.
You'll all forgive me if I actually take the day off. Although I am on a live now, so I didn't even get a full day off.
You qualify. I've already done one this morning as well with Grandma's Crochet Corner, Barbara up in Ohio. So this is my second live today.
I would like to work on ways that we could think about connecting to all of our communities, and we every live we have where we invite everyone to connect to their communities at the same time. So we really expand it to a level. Again, you don't have to be only a meat eater to be in the Kiltz Mighty Tribe or in the carnivore community. You could still eat some plants. You can even be plant-centric. These are lifestyle ideas that everyone, because I look at carnivore as a therapeutic modality, which all of us should look at if you're suffering. And you can always heal through fatty meat, fasting, and the power of maybe mindset, faith, God.
Well, One thing that's neglected, which my vegan friends have to admit, having a carnivore friend is really good when your garden is being eaten by pests such as iguanas and squirrels and all these other things. So rather than just having to deal with it yourself, you just call your carnivore friend. He brings over his crossbow, and next thing you know, your papayas and your tomatoes and everything can grow without being eaten by a competitor.
But we're all co-creators. There's no real competition in the world. I mean, the real thing that thrives and survives in the universe are going to be the microbes and the plants. We're just food and fertilizer for the microbes and the plants.
We depend on the plants for our survival.
It's correct, right? It's a crazy, crazy concepts in this world, and
I tell them it's better to keep what do they say? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Since the plants are trying to kill you, you got to understand how they work. That's the best way that you can survive, because if you let the plants do what they want to do, you're done.
Right.
Okay.
I've almost done with my Christ Carnivore book, and
Dr.
Kiltz isn't here.
There he is.
all right, who's that?
Who do you think this is, Dr. Kiltz? It's Coach Laney, one of your Kiltz Health Carnival Kiltz Health coaches.
Just say, come on, George.
Anybody doesn't know, then Laney is a cancer survivor and thriver. She's gone from being a cancer victim to now being a cancer coach. And she's one of the Kiltz Health coaches. She's also happens to be married to me, bless her.
You're the luckiest man in the universe.
Okay. Yeah. You get, okay. So we're looking forward to seeing you over here, Dr. Kiltz, in June. So yeah, Laney is will be there on the health coaches meetup on the Thursday when you arrive. So yeah, and I am the luckiest man in the universe, not only because of Coach Laney, but because of the KMC and the community that I have found in Carnivore. The Carnivore way is not just about eating meat; it is about loving one another. It is about finding community, always having a smile on your face. Waking up in the morning and saying 4 times in the mirror, Dr. Kiltz, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Because that way you can spread the love. If you don't love yourself, there is no love to spread. That's the most important thing. Start off with loving yourself.
With Christ. And again, it's all human philosophy. It's wisdom and words. I mean, you know, I always claim that the best Jew ever, the Rabbi Jesus Christ, and members of the tribe. And we're all members of the tribe, but there's stories. And don't these stories get people like bound up in craziness?
Yeah. The stories are the most important thing because, you know, I'm a classic case of somebody who I don't count my macros. I don't worry about electrolytes. I am here to tell stories and have fun. So you don't have to be totally fixed on what you should eat, when you should eat it, how much, what your ratios are. I just eat the fatty meat. I tell the stories. I talk a lot, as everybody knows. And I'm here for the fun. I'm especially here for the meetups, especially here to get people together, especially here to break down the international barriers. Just come and join us, folks. Come and join us and have some fun. It is great fun.
And it is true. Again, there's so many things you can do, but if you're sick, the likely cause is a plant-centric, protein, low-fat diet and 3 to 6 meals a day, and the fermentation from the microbes that love what you eat.
Still doing my 3 meals a day.
All right.
Those microbes are trying to take me down. Make me fertilizer fast. We know we don't have the names, right? Don't see names next to the guests. Sorry. Huh.
You got them turned off. You got them turned off there.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Now I need Mitch to share with me, how do I turn those on?
Oh, yeah. You have to go into. I'm trying to remember which section it's in. There's the tabs, and I do it on a desktop, but the tabs on the right say at the top one is the chat, and then I think it's style. I think you find it in the style tab. There's a switch that says show the names or not.
Yeah, I think we need to give a special shout out to Plant-Based Mama, who's joined us again today, because she's not a carnivore, but she likes the community. And I think especially she comes here to see Rick, because apparently she finds him quite a handsome devil. And yeah, she was just asking who I was. So Plant-Based Mama, I'm George, I'm from the UK, and I'm very pleased to meet you and welcome you here today.
If you have family spouse on board.
Simple. What does Occam's razor mean?
Keep it simple, stupid.
Keep it simple, stupid. Essentially, right? It's Occam's razor. The simple answer is the one.
Yeah, exactly.
Is the liver's job to make fat? Insulin's job to make fat. Is making fat truly the most important thing for survival? Yes. Does obesity cause disease? No, never. And is there any society that ever thrived on a plant-only diet, Mitch?
Nope.
I don't think so.
What are you trying to do, Dr. Kiltz?
Oh, we're trying to put the names at the bottom of everyone's picture.
You cannot, it doesn't show if you have comments up.
Or take the
That's
comment
all you
off.
have to do. Take the comment off.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You're there. Thank you. See,
Thank you.
mean, Nelson, Kiltz, it's like use your brain. In the bread. We got, what was Amy got here? Kiltz, if I bring my dad into this Kiltz Zoom, will you help answer his cues? Yep. Well, absolutely. That's what we're all here to do.
Become a member of the Kiltz Method tribe. It's free, and come to our Zoom meetings.
Yeah, just a quick mention. I think we're up to over 36,000 strong around the world now, because we were 35,000, but I keep on getting lots of notifications where you're getting half a dozen people, 6 people joining a day. So we're up around the 36,000 mark around the world, and that is the same population as my town. So we are the size of a medium-sized town around the world. It's fabulous.
It's the only carnivore group that I'm a member of, so that has to say something.
And it's free. That's the great thing. You don't have to spend any money to join the KMT, and you get Zoom calls Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. They're all free, and it's amazing. And then you get to hang out with Dr. Kiltz every day at 6 a.m. Eastern time. Dr. Nelson goes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Actually, I'm a guest fairly shortly, Dr. Nelson.
Yeah.
I'll try and find something to talk about. Yeah, so you just get, and you get this call every week as well. It's just an amazing organization.
And we invite our vegan, vegetarian friends, pescatarians, Mediterranean friends. Always, Mitch, should we all measure our glucose all day long?
Oh yeah. You want to get your fingertips so scarred up you can't even move anymore. Yeah. No, I don't. I couldn't tell you what my glucose is. I don't know. I don't care what it is. The one thing that I heard in that little video that you just created, Nelson, which was very good, by the way, very good.
Yeah.
The one line that they used, they only used the word faith once, and they used it, I think, appropriately. And that was, they said, you have to have faith in your own body's intelligence and ability to regulate all of the things that need to be regulated. And I have ultimate faith in that. I say that all the time. I say, why do I need to worry about something that I have the programming built in to handle it much better than I ever could? And I like that line.
We're working on a KMT members retreat upstate New York sometime this year that we're all traveling here to talk about what we all can do as a team to continue to share the message of Mitch.
Message of Mitch, yeah. No, that'd be great. That'd be great. I'd even try to figure out a way to get there.
We'll get you here. We'll get everyone here because, again, this is the real mission. We have some bumps sometimes, but that's all the message to help build our families, our brothers and sisters around the globe. It's not easy. It's hard. That's the beauty of all of it.
See you, everybody. I guess.
All right, all.